Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video is kind of discussing some things. I've gotten a lot of questions in the last week, ever since I decided to come back with the videos leading up to the release of the movie. And one of the questions I've been asked, or there's been a debate out there regarding what's considered a spoiler, and people asking me in the nation, are we allowed to talk about certain things and stuff like that? And then I was also told that there are apparently two outlets that are banning people, even if they talk about the TV spots, because they just don't want to be, I guess, spoiled. And I think one is Godzilla Island, which I did confirm for myself, seeing one of his posts. And then the other one I heard is D-Man, but I haven't heard anything from D-Man. I got to go check out his videos. I got to catch up with his content since I've been back. So a couple of people have been asking me if that's something I plan on doing, like kind of keeping people under tabs or banning people for talking too much about TV spots and all the new content and all the new footage we've been seeing. And no, I don't plan on doing that. If I wanted to avoid the TV spots or avoid some of the stuff that's been released, I wouldn't be discussing them. I wouldn't be doing videos about it. Now, in terms of what they've done, I know some of you guys are upset because some people have expressed their disagreement with how they're running their forums. But, those are their forums. Those guys have worked hard to get where they are now. And, they're entitled to run their forum and their channels how they see fit. I don't agree with the method either. I'll be honest. I've been through this road before, back in 2014. And as you guys know, I covered literally everything. And I can honestly say I don't feel like I was spoiled when the movie came out. There was definitely stuff that I got to see that were a great surprise that we never got spoiled in the commercials and TV spots and trailers. Two examples is when Godzilla used his atomic breath, when he did the kiss of death, and when he first used it against the female Muto. Those are two of the best moments in the movie, and we got no clue of those moments in the TV spot. So with that said, I feel confident that Legendary and the production team are releasing things that they feel will not spoil the movie for us, which is why I have the confidence to just kind of go out there and talk about it. And there's still a lot we don't know. I was kind of breaking down, having a discussion with somebody on the nation, and we were kind of breaking down what we've seen so far, trailers, TV spots, and all that. And I would say roughly we've gotten about 12 minutes of footage. And within those 12 minutes, I would say about half of them are repeat scenes, whether it's Rodan doing a barrel roll or coming up from the cloud, or Godzilla. How many times have we seen the Godzilla blowing atomic breath in the air? So when you take that into consideration and then you add in the new scenes, I would say we've seen probably a grand total, and it's probably a lot less than this, but we've probably seen like a grand total of 7 minutes of monster action. And I feel pretty confident we're going to get a lot more than 10 minutes this time. So I don't think we're being as spoiled. I think people are afraid that they're just going to keep showing more. Now, as I mentioned before, one of the reasons they're doing this so much and they're pushing so hard now, and they're showing a lot of different shots, is because this is the point where they're pushing for the general public. Because as I've said many times before, the general public is what generates the revenue for this movie. Me and you and every hardcore kaiju fan can go see this movie 3 or 4 times by ourselves with no general audience, and we will barely make a dent in what they would need to make a profit. The general audience means a lot. It does, and this is the push you want to give. So, what I would say is, respect the rules of Godzilla Island. Respect the rules that D-Man puts out. You don't have to agree with them. I certainly don't, but that doesn't mean that, there are other outlets to discuss these things. Obviously I'm discussing them freely, so you can, when you're on my videos and you want to talk about it, there's no holds barred. And if you want to come to the nation, if you're not already on the nation, we're talking about it there pretty openly. So, yeah, I can't, just me personally, I find it hard to kind of hold people accountable for discussing something that's out to the public. You know what I mean? That's just me. And, the other reason is this is an exciting time, and we don't know when we're going to get this again. This whole Godzilla run is very limited. It's going to come to an end at some point. So I want to take it in now. I want to enjoy it. I'm glad that I came back with enough time to enjoy these last 2 months, and then every time, and then whatever time after that. As you guys know, I had been working on the editing and the preparation of my book from September up till early March, and once that was done, I was kind of streaming, and now that I've finally got my little studio set up downstairs, so I can go back to doing videos like I like to. So, but yeah, I would just say, you know, don't, in terms of me speaking for myself, speaking for my forum, speaking for my channel, it's no holds barred here. You guys can come here and talk about whatever you want in terms of what's been seen. Now, if don't come talking about, like, you know, plot leaks or any of that crap, that'll get you banned. If it's not officially out by Legendary and the production team, it's not allowed. But TV spots, trailers, all that stuff, yeah, we're gonna do all that. We're doing all that. And just remember, this is a big community. There's definitely some spaces where you're gonna have to be careful about what you talk about and respect the moderators. You know, in this case, like I said, D-Man and Gomorrah Island. But there's other forums you guys can talk about this stuff. For example, I'm sure Toho Kingdom has a forum that's open to these discussions. Obviously, like I said, my forum and my channel are open to it, and I'm sure there are plenty of others out there you guys can find. So there's no shortage of opportunities out there for you to discuss what you've seen so far without feeling like you're going to be banned for it. And for this, and this is not a knock on those two guys. I'm telling you guys this because that way you can go and have some place to have that outlet to talk about it without being banned from some of your other favorite forums or content creators. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is respect what they're trying to do. Respect the fact that they're fans too, and they want to enjoy the movie without knowing too much about it. And even if you don't agree with them, it doesn't mean that you can't talk about it the way you want to. You just got to find somewhere else to talk about it, plain and simple. And there's no shortage of that out there. There's no shortage. So, but as far as I'm concerned, to address people that have been asking me what my approach is going to be, I'm no holds barred right now. If it's officially released and it's approved by Legendary, I'm going to discuss it. So, and like I said, my approach is because, you know, it's always been like that. That's how it was in 2014. And now, you know, because we might be coming to the end of this run, I'm not going to, like, hold back now. You know, I mean, after this, we got Godzilla vs. Kong, and we don't really know what the future holds after that. We know they have a desire that they want to do more, but we don't know. Nothing's certain. And if it's not certain, then I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to enjoy this, especially since I've missed so many months leading up to this point. So, so yeah, guys, just to address that, so that way you guys know coming in that over here, you know, there's places where you guys can talk about it, and at the same time, don't knock the other guys for making the rules they made. Just respect their wishes, respect the fact that they're fans too, and know that it's a big community. And once the movie's out, you'll be able to speak freely on those forums again. So, but anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to address. If you guys have any further questions, you can leave them in the comment, or just, you know, reach out to me on the Nation Facebook page. And if you want to join the Nation Facebook page to have another place to talk about these things, just go into Facebook, type in the Nation, and you'll find us. We're there. So, but that's it. That's it. This was just a quick video to address this because it's been a question I've been asked for the last week, and then somebody asked my opinion about the decision of Gomorrah Island and D-Man, and I just wanted to give my opinion on that, try and support their decision to do what they're doing, while at the same time letting you guys know it's not the end of the world. There's plenty of places to talk about it. Just remember that they're fans just like you. So, and some fans are crazy and we want to know everything, and some fans want to keep, you know, want to be left in the dark. We have some people on the Nation that are really good at avoiding discussions. You know, there's, at least I know, a handful of people on the Nation that they're still active, but they're very selective about what forums they get involved in because they know that there's these discussions being talked about. So it's just a great understanding that people have on the Nation, that people know how to dodge certain topics and people know how to get involved in others without there being any jeopardy of people being spoiled or disrespected or anything like that. So, but anyway, that's it for this video. I just wanted to address that just to give you guys a heads up so you guys are up to speed on my approach on things. And we'll go from there. Got a lot going on this week. Got some more Godzilla videos coming out throughout the week, as well as some other videos. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Have a good night. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.